Good afternoon. Happy solstice. Today we celebrate the sun and its return. Um, Ironically, the sun is a masculine figure. It is also Father's Day. Um, the sun is a life giving force. We celebrate its warmth, its ability to make the things around us grow and thrive. It creates food for the animals that we eat, etc. The sun is a life giving force. So we celebrate that in all aspects today. We also celebrate all the fathers in our lives, whether they be biological, adopted, claimed, whatever the case may be, an uncle that's taking care of you. If that's your dad, happy Father's Day to them. So, I have added additional tarot services for this evening because we're supposed to get some storms. So I'm going to be up anyways because I don't sleep during storms anymore since the flood and the fact that the drainage issue has yet to be fully resolved. I mean, that's another story for another day, but anyway. I've added additional services. I also will be posting a detailed schedule for my services this week. If you're going to want to get in with me, you're going to want to message me today. At my day job, we are getting ready to jump headfirst into a massive expansion into other cities in Missouri and additional states. So I'm going to be getting increasingly more busy. So if you want a tarot reading, book with me now if you're wanting it this week. Also, remember, I do have 5 cards on sale for $17.76 right now. And finally, as far as this collective reading, we are going to do something a little bit different today. I am stepping way outside of my comfort zone. I had a client reading the other day that was very, very successful, in which I did not have to look up a single solitary meaning. The reading flowed. It was just there. And it, while I haven't done any readings since then, it's giving me the confidence to try to do this as a collective without looking anything up. So let's dive in and see what Spirit has for us. I am using my Rider-Waite Tarot Smith Tarot decks. This is 78 cards, okay? Each card has at least 2 given written meanings, upright and reverse. Then you have your own intuition as to what you make of the card, okay? And many readers base that off of the symbols they see, the pictures, the artwork, etc. The numbers, the things, okay? Sorry, I just inhaled a massive face full of incense. But I've got several deities that I'm honoring today over here, so I've got like 5 sticks of incense going. So why not? All right, so let's dive in and see what Spirit has for us. I'm going to, again, this is an attempt at doing this uncut without me looking anything up. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. Spirits, guides, ancestors, what do you have for the collective today? That was me. That was like 5 cards. Strength in reverse. The Empress. So right off the bat, we have the 7 of Pentacles upright. This is nurturing, hard work, cultivating something, right? And then we have the 3, the Empress upright. So the Empress, she is motherly, but in a regal, like stern sort of way. She's okay. I see it. So we have the wheat down here. So the Empress is motherly. This is fertile. This is regal, royal. Okay. And then we have this wheat down here at the bottom. This coincides with the way that he is cultivating these pinnacles and growing abundance. Okay, so this abundance can be literal abundance. It can be metaphorical abundance. So like having a successful garden or something of that nature, or building a clientele, that you're cultivating something here. The ground is right for creating this abundance mindset and stepping away from fear of going without. Okay, but we're struggling because life right now, she's difficult, she's expensive, things are hard to deal with right now. We have strength in reverse. We feel ourselves faltering because things aren't happening fast enough. Okay, we're laying the groundwork and we're putting in the hard work and we're cultivating these things, but it's just not coming fast enough. So we are second guessing ourselves. Our strength is faltering. Our faith in ourselves and our abilities and the things that we're trying to do is falling apart. And that's hard. That's really, really, really hard. The devil is in our mind. It's an imposter syndrome. We want these things for ourselves. We want the success and whatnot, but our lack of faith in ourselves, our lack of strength to carry on, because it's like, what the fuck's the point? What's the point? Why are we working so hard if it's not happening? That's the devil. That's the imposter syndrome. That's your brain telling you that you're not worthy. That's your brain telling you that you're not doing enough. That's your brain telling you that your heart is not in it because you've not got there yet. It's imposter syndrome. It's your mind. It's not what is actually out there for you. The Knight of Wands, you're wanting it fast. You're wanting it fast with a ferocity. So Wands is fire energy. It's Aries. It's the sun. It's hot. It's you want it now, right? That's not how it works. If you rush it, you drop the ball, the Page of Pentacles. You drop it. Okay, you see he's upside down and the pentacle is falling out of his hands. If you rush it, if you don't take the time to make the new partnerships, to reach out when you need the help, when the scarcity mindset gets the better of you, you need to reach out to partnerships, people that you can trust, people in your life that ground you and bring you back to center. Talk it out with them. Okay, what am I doing that's causing this hang up? Okay, the Three of Pentacles as a partnership is working together, is not solely relying on yourself, because when you rely on yourself and you don't reach out when you need to, when you don't have people to talk to, when you don't have reassurance from someone else that it's not just you, that's where your strength wavers and falters. You are holding yourself up. Okay, your mind, your fear of not moving forward is what's got you by the ankle. Okay, your fear that something is going to catastrophically happen because you have not reaped the benefits. You have not flipped the Nine of Cups upright and had all of your successes behind you, because your cups are empty right now. This mindset, this scarcity mindset, is what is holding you up. What does the Queen of Cups mean? Where does she come in? Okay. You have to get rid of the scarcity mindset. You have to be happy with what you have now in order for the fields to be irrigated so that the things grow and the things prosper. Do you see all the fruit with the pentacles there? So that the things prosper. Then and only then will your dreams and your hopes and your wants and your plans come to fruition. Okay? You have to get over the scarcity mindset and be okay with what you have right now. Is it everything you need? Probably not, because how many of us actually have everything that would make our lives so much more simple? We don't. We just don't. You've got to be okay with it being slow and steady. When you are okay with it being slow and steady, then it's victory. Then your dreams become reality and you have success. And you can harvest the fruits of your labor. You can let yourself down from that pedestal. You have to quiet this motherfucker. The person, the whoever is in your brain right now telling you that what's going on is not good enough, is not okay enough, that your speed at which you're succeeding in doing things is not good enough, you have to get rid of them. You have to make this guy go away. It's imposter syndrome. You're telling yourself you are not worthy, but you are. Don't listen to this. This is the scarcity mindset. This is the worry. This is the hurt. This is the fear. You have to let this go. Until you let this go, the things that you want and need won't come to you. Okay? We have anything else? Final card. Lady Hecate, do you have anything? That's rude, by the way. That's very rude. I understand what you're saying, but that's very rude. So, in addition of what's going to help get out of that scarcity mindset is the idea of robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's a the King of Pentacles upright. Normally, or in the reverse. Normally, when he's upright, he's very structured, very methodical, very by the book. When he's in reverse, things are not in line. Okay, things are not flowing the way they should. We're overextending ourselves. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. In a different context, this would be charity and having enough to go around. In this situation, though, do not overextend yourself to the point that your charity becomes a situation where you are giving of yourself but not getting anything in return, and therefore it's putting you in a bind. That is going to be the downfall, is people are coming to you and saying, hey, I need. But when you give, they don't return, or they don't reciprocate when you need, and you're overextending yourself to the point that your crown is falling off. Okay, that's the crux of it. You're allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. So it's not that you're not worthy. It's not that you can't do the things. It's while yes, the scarcity mindset is there, and the I'm not worthy, I'm not, that devil in the back of your head, your heart is allowing you to get into trouble. Okay? At a certain point, you have to understand that yes, everyone is struggling. Everyone is struggling right now. But you have to take care of your responsibilities first before you take on someone else's responsibilities. Because the reason you can't get ahead is because your good-naturedness, your heart, your soul is causing you to not be able to. You are giving too much. Your cup is running empty and no one is replenishing it. Thusly, it's leading you to ruin. Okay? The first part of that message, I'm going to say, was from Apollo, because his candle was lit the whole time, and then when I finished, he was out. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Alan called and he's on a bike ride, so I needed to make sure that he was okay. What I was saying was, I want to say the first part of that message was from Apollo, because his candle was lit the whole time, and then it just went out when I finished the first part of that. The second part was from Hecate. Lady Lilith, do you have anything? Taking the time to really examine your relationships and those people you have around you, you're going to learn to see who is more of a burden and who is not. You're going to see, this is also a card of partnership. You're going to see who is a burden is who is not. The 10 of Wands in reverse is lessening of burdens. You need to surround yourself with people that have your best interests at heart, instead of constantly are sucking the life out of you, literally, figuratively, mentally, etc. And I'm going to probably say that this reading is also a bit of the other goddess that I have here on the table. I'm not going to announce who that is right now, but she's the goddess of victory and swift action. This is one of her symbols is in this card right here, this one. But alleviating that constant stress of people coming to you because you seemingly have your shit together when you really are just hanging on for dear life, is going to flip the cards quickly in your behavior, in your reading, in your life. And with that, death in reverse. Death in reverse is the same as death upright, except it's not. If it were upright, it would be no choice. In this situation, the cards are in your hand. You make the choice of who you deal with on a daily basis. This is not a forced change. This is you making the decision that you have to in order to survive right now. Okay? That's what I have. If you'd like to book a private reading, message me, and I will get you on my schedule. I will have a graphic for the schedule going up at the end of this video. Thanks.